I don't know if he's in here, but we will see.
Alright, let's see who's playing now. KanariBird and Vyasa.
I do appreciate that Norway actually upload their VODs
So a
now.
little bit of backstory. Vyasa usually wins like the House of Smash tournaments. Close to all of them. Except for 2 where he lost as Roy, sandbagging. People don't really count.
Oh,
that.
nice combo.
At least I don't.
Oh, I don't rate that side B at all. You deserve to get so much more punished than that. Oh.
So yeah, Vyasa nearly undefeated on House of Smash. Let's see if we can keep that up. So this is also the first guy who took that title away from him.
Thanks to us, yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Some incredible commentary. Ooh! Oh, I thought you, dude, if you'd have gone straight up, you would have broke that shield.
Yeah,
Vyasa against Kanari, winner semis.
classic.
Alright, I appreciate, I definitely like the spacing you've got going on here.
Did they play
Oh, reflect that
after
shit
that
back
one
in.
time
It's the way how he's just going to show you and you're going to die.
Because last time they played was that House of Smash.
Alright, so I'm sorry, I'm just going to take note of it real quick. That when he's up tilting you over here, you are clearly mashing jump really fucking hard. Even though he stopped.
Because last time they played...
I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion that's going to come into play later.
I don't, like I said, I don't always watch the locals. Oh no.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
wow.
I looked away for like a second.
Too late, I suppose.
Oh.
That could have been a spike.
Oh, that was ballsy.
All those hits from the fair and it does 6 damage.
Yeah, this matchup is kind of scary for Fox.
Yeah, you double rolled again, so like, it's clearly once you start getting hit by that up tilt, you are genuinely mashing whatever option you're going to use.
Have the fair footstool.
Oh, VAs,
Yeah,
please.
that's the second
That's
time
bad.
that up.
Yeah.
Just
Kanari
really,
definitely
a
looking
really
more
bad,
solid.
yeah, it's a really bad sign as well for Vyasa.
Well, I haven't really seen too much of him today, so...
Oh yeah, that was a good option.
He was doing really well in doubles.
Hmm?
He did really well in doubles.
Oh,
Yeah, second place.
that's probably
So,
not good enough for him. Though,
are you
know?
dead? No, you're not.
No,
First.
but first.
But you did corner yourself there?
Yeah.
So they were seated first, or they were. No, they actually weren't. They were
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Wow.
You know, you can't do a whole lot there.
Hard call out for the stop and recovery.
It's like he hit the wall diagonally. It's like, bam, it just went back down.
And you're just gone. Also,
Oh,
pretty
nice
high.
recovery.
That was actually pretty smart.
I understand Ryu's terrifying, but you definitely keep cornering yourself.
No
Oh,
tech?
dash tag to cancel to catch the no tag.
That is surprising he didn't take that. That was kind of like the any player would take this kind of tech.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, forward throw from Fox. Yeah.
down here. Tried the shield break, but got the hit instead. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Alright, so
I think that was.
I can already see that you're pretty much you're playing runaway the whole time.
Yeah.
And it is important to remember that while you don't want Ryu to be really close to you,
Yeah.
that's actually a specific range
I mean, you're kind of
about where your
Yeah,
dash attack is
yeah,
effective
yeah.
that he actually never wants to be stood in. So he's going to intend, if he's in that range, he's going to try and move out of it. So that's when you should be trying to capitalize and make sure you can keep stage control at the very least.
It's just that at the edge.
And I'll try and find a situation where that's the case. Whoops.
Game 2, taking it to Dreamland.
How many viewers do we have?
23.
Oh,
Not bad. Half as many entrants.
we gotta step it up.
Half as many people watching as we have entrants. Well, I mean, today we didn't get hosted by D1.
Oh yeah.
And Geeky Goon Squad didn't stop by the stream either. They
Oh,
did
they
that
did?
yesterday. Yeah, they did that yesterday.
Oh.
Geeky Goon Squad and D1 hosted us for like 153 people. Of which, like,
I do like that you're doing stuff to deal with the focus.
Oh.
That, you know what, that was really nice actually. I
That was so
really
smart.
rate that. You're playing it better this time around because you got platforms to run around on.
What? What?
Yeah, he's missing it. He's missing it, which is weird because Viasa doesn't miss that.
That's really.
It's a really bad sign for Viasa, actually.
He missed so many of them. I think he missed more than actually hitting them right
Yeah, he's missed 4 at least, and he's hit 1. These dash attacks, I don't know. Going for the focus attack.
Oh god, he got hit by that.
Okay, but yeah, his jump.
No.
He also doesn't use his jump like ever with Ryu, because Ryu's recovery is actually pretty good. As long as he's sent far enough out to the side.
Right, so that was a pretty normal punish by you, by the way. If it wants to back up. Here, yeah, okay. At this range, he feels okay. He can't actually do a whole lot to you in that range there. But you can't do a whole lot to him either. The range he is going to be worried about is, obviously we're going to work with you here, is he doesn't really want to be stood anywhere between, like, here, because this is where his up tilt stops working, and, like, here. This entire area is yours. That's Fox Zone. If he decides to land in that range when you're where the blue marker is, Fox is just going to be able to do anything. Or even if he just walks into that, you've got the advantage there because you have some pretty good. You have some like decent pokes, like your back air and forward tilt are good for poking, and then you've got your dash attack, and you've got one of the better dash grabs when it comes to like getting out of situations. Like better dash grabs when it comes to like getting people like range. So I recommend like if you've got him in that sort of area, so like around a full roll's length, Ryu's probably not going to want to be stood around there. So he's probably going to try and move out of it, whether towards you or away from you. But that you can definitely capitalize then. And that's definitely when you need to be on the biggest lookout for stuff. And you already are to a degree, but I feel like you focus too much on trying to retreat so he gets to like this side of the range rather than letting him making the move. If you get me. So we'll watch, like he lands literally. Hello? He lands literally right in it and you just dash attack him. Which is good. And admittedly, you missed the punish. But okay, you never mind. You got another one, but yeah. So it's good, yeah.
Well, I mean, he also messed up. Like,
he also keeps messing up, which is weird for him. But Canary was just kind of running all over him constantly. That's it.
I like how chat just died immediately after Jackson did that bullshit. But okay.
I mean, that is exactly what Fox does, but you rarely see it against someone like Asa.
Hello, Norway, please update the overlay.
Yeah, it is 1-1.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh. That's a little bit sad.
Doing a pretty good job today, actually.
Ooh.
With the score.
You took so much damage there for pressing buttons when you didn't need to.
Well, Puff has been there most of the time.
Oh my god.
No, there are times he's there, but he doesn't update it. Sorry, I gotta call you out. Oh wait!
Wait, okay. For a second. Looked really bad for also.
Just to touch on your fear, by the way. This position you've got him in here, that's very good. Sorry. That position you've got there is very good. Ryu actually can't do a whole lot off the ledge. All he can do is like try and focus attack. And out of shield directly in front of you, you've actually got a good deal of stuff that you can do to deal with a focus attack. Like you can do a short forward air, you can do a down air, you can even jab out of shield. So it's like you don't have to be scared of that really in that position. From there, he actually can't do a whole lot. So if I were you, I would stay in shield there, What's he gonna do? But instead, I think it's just fear. You instead opt to run away, and once you've done that, you've actually just said, "Weirz, you can have the stage back. Please come back on stage. I'll fight you there." Honestly, nah. Ryu is not good at getting off the ledge, man. Like character is not good at it. Like he's got stuff. He's got more stuff than a lot of characters, but nothing's particularly safe as long as you're ready for it. So if I were you, I would have stayed in shield near the ledge and see what he did. But by running away, you've just kind of let him get back on for free. And like, he just stood up now, and it's like, you had him in such an awful position, and now he's back on stage. I understand the thing about, you know, shield neutral get up, but why don't you do the extra mind game? And like, you know, you shield grab him once, yeah. Just watch this. We're gonna brain power. We're gonna get your brain memes at the ready, because what you're gonna do the first time, and I hope Weirz doesn't watch this so he doesn't know it happened next time. But what you do is you stand at ledge and shield, and he does neutral get up, and you grab it, and you throw him off stage again. And then at another point in the future, you do the same thing again. And then you stand the shield on the ledge, and he neutral gaps, and then you wait and shield. And then he does a DP, and then you get a free kill at like 80. If you do that, if you manage to do that in a set from now, I want that recorded. I want to show it on here. But like, I mean, the jab would be if you see him do if you see him like coming on stage with a focus attack, because it's pretty fast. But like, the point is, you have multi-hit options to deal with the focus attack. So do that big brain play, yeah. That's woke, because I did that to a Ryu before. It wasn't Weirz, but I did it because I have played him. But I did it to another Ryu. He just got up and did a DP, and I'm like, oh dear, I'm Ike, oh, you're ready, and you landed, and he just boom, and he died at like 30. It was beautiful. 10 out of 10. Do it on Sunday, I believe. Brad, if you'd listened to what I'd said, the jab on the I suppose you're talking to Simperheave there, but yeah, the jab is to deal with like a focus attack off the ledge or something. But anyway, so we'll let that slide, and we'll like, you know, make sure to work on that pressure at the ledge, because that's honestly somewhere so strong. Like, so many Fox players, like, you just watch Curry play Fox, yeah, because he doesn't go for fair footstool, which means his ledge pressure is really broken, because it's what he's used to doing.
I should have John before we all said.
There we go.
Okay, finally.
I would definitely ban this stage, by the way. There's nowhere that I can't see there being any stage worse for you than this one in this matchup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looked like the game was over because Kanari got hit by the down tilt and then just... Yeah, that time I think it might have been intentional because Kanari was going so far out.
Wait, what is?
The Hadouken. There.
So I know you obviously want to get your pressure down, but like, just watch what Weirz does after you hit him.
Yeah, that time I think it might have been intentional because
air dodge.
Was going so far out.
Air dodge.
Wait, what is?
Air dodge.
The Hadouken. There.
On that third one, you should have waited and fair footstooled him.
Because he was DIing hard to the ledge.
No, that is...
Sorry, here's the reason why Town and City... Yeah, but the lack of platforms is why FD is awful for you, because you have nowhere to really run around him. Like, Ryu is a pretty immobile character. I think he's the only character that can't full hop onto a battlefield platform. But also, the lower ceiling actually doesn't matter so much, because Ryu's going to kill, what, 2-3% earlier? He just needs to do another up tilt on any other stage, and you're dead anyway. But, like... You actually do a lot of your killing off the top, and a lot of your up air strings are a lot more potent on Town and City. So I'd really recommend, like, I'd actually want to go there if I were you, to be honest. I mean, however you feel about it is however you feel about it, but I would at least ban this first.
It's the setup.
You should have been dead for that.
You can't. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That kind of sucked.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
Like, you don't have a whole lot of options to get out of that.
Yeah. We also definitely ready for that. 2-1 Vyasa.
Is that how I'm supposed to say it? We are.
Is that the rest of the top 8 waiting in the back?
Probably.
Actually, really surprising. We're already in winner's semis.
Yeah, this is actually going pretty well. Going pretty fast.
Compared to like yesterday.
Yeah. Were you here yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there were so many people here yesterday, and I didn't recognize most of them. But yeah, yesterday commentary until.
Oh yeah, no, up till really should have been.
No,
that was nice.
I didn't last that long.
No, I mean how long the tournament lasted.
Ah, dude, just go for the easy punish.
It definitely was close to 11 or past 11 when it ended.
Game 5. Well, thanks for spoilers on what happens here.
Oh, good to get out.
Nice down
there, stopping the red.
So you did it again. You did it again. I mean, admittedly, you were probably too close to the stage there.
Nice down
there. But you're shooting at the platform stage, and then you roll back, and it's like, yeah, please come back. Stay there, fam.
I'm not sure if
really, like Fox is scary at the ledge.
Was...
You can't do normal. If you just stood there and you haven't committed to anything, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Hard to tell. He's kind of shaky right now.
If you want to retreat because you're scared, do a perfect pivot back. I know you can perfect pivot back because that still leaves you like in no commitment.
It's the ultimate mind game.
You're dead.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the also we know.
Like, where are you going?
Oh,
what the?
Stop hitting with his.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, that was.
Did you storm him again?
That was really close. If he didn't get to that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you actually had that really well, but like.
Out of that.
Yeah. Takes forever, and then he will get a shorty in his face right down there. Yeah, look at him jump lasers. What?
Single laser. Alright, you're dead. No. That keeps happening. And I feel like it has to be intentional, but I'm not sure why.
Well, I mean...
It's Smashville. The sleeving here is small.
I think it's fine. Oh wow, he did block that. At least not all of it. But I think it's fine because he's...
Yeah, okay, that was a good way.
He can still block his own huddle kill.
You clearly know what you're doing in the matchup. I just feel like there are certain key parts which you just kind of not taking advantage of.
I think it's better if you just don't do anything.
See, that was good. You didn't commit and you got a punish. Good. Stay not committed. Damn it, you ran away.
The Shoryuken instead of going for the Hadouken.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Is this the end for KanariBird, or is he actually going to pull this off? Oh wow, that was really unsafe there, but not punished.
Alright. So that was one of those ones where you were going to do it no matter what he did, which is fine. See, that was nice. That was nice. That was good. That was good play. I liked that.
Well, game 5. He might be able to do it again. Beat Vyasa, that is.
Tumblr reminding us that it ended at 11 o'clock last night, but it'll probably end at 11 again if we're streaming everything.
Dude, Fabs, let's be real. Side B into up air is so toxic.
What's the time right now?
Wef did it to me and killed me off it, and I swear that tilted me for like the entire set. And it was like the first stock of game 1.
We haven't done any of losers yet.
Yeah, but 11. Actually, yeah,
It shouldn't be a thing.
You might be right.
Should just send backwards like it always used to.
Alright, fair enough then.
Alright. We're not streaming all the time.
I'm scared. You said this was super depressing, so I'm worried about what's going to
Which
happen.
is kind of good news for me, even though I do want to watch all the games at the same time.
Good news for you. You're a commentator. I thought you wanted to commentate.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get back.
That was nice.
The
The villager back here.
So, I don't know.
You could always down me as
Oh, you scrub.
Sleep on commentary. The D1. Another missed Shoryu.
Oh, that was the riskiest side
I
B.
mean, when you have your hand on your forehead like that, I don't know.
No one can see that. That's the thing. That's what I'm banking on. No one can see.
So I want to point out that you keep cornering. You've cornered yourself again. If you die for this,
I can't see what Vyasa is doing either.
you've put yourself in the corner again.
Missing Shoryus. That's what he's doing. approaching with up tilts.
I mean, that's a thing though.
Yeah, I know, but it looks so.
Wait, did he just?
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Was that intentional?
It
Oh
worked.
dear.
Wasn't that a shoryu maybe? Footsies.
Oh, that
Yeah, that was a bad side B. But you kind of.
That one.
This is literally all happening because you kept putting yourself at the ledge,
No dead. Not dead.
like when he wasn't off stage.
That's alright. Fox, you're dead.
Yeah. See, that was just a a bad commitment, really.
Never mind.
At what percent?
Dude, 69, 6%.
Okay. Why?
But why not?
Well, anyway, yeah, nice back here. Oh, see?
Actual back. You know,
Nice
the heart
actual
rates.
back.
the heart
No.
Oh god, I thought he was gonna die. Oh, he's gonna die!
That's it. You're also ready for that. Taking winner semi.
It's
No.
an explosive bucket, if you know what I mean.
God damn it! Why did you press an aerial out there? Right, so I did go over it a little bit earlier, but if Ryu's running at you, like, what is Ryu actually going to do if he's running at you? It's like, I mean, we'll open up the thing, actually. Oh, there we go, Smash Move Viewer. I'm assuming they've got Ryu on here. They do. Ryu. Dash attack. So we all know that there's absolutely fuck all terrifying about Ryu's grab unless you're at 0. That is not an impressive hitbox. That's not what I call a DLC hitbox in the slightest. That's even less of a DLC hitbox. You don't have to be scared of that. If he's running at you, if he's jumping at you with big feet, then you need space to move away from it because it's laggy, but it's only laggy. It's laggy if it misses, but if it hits your shield, it's pretty safe. It's just like that bit I talked about earlier. Let's see if I can find the section where it happened because it was on Dreamland. I think you killed off it as well.
Have as many entrants.
All right, so like there, that was pretty good timing actually. He hit your shield, and you're kind of like, bugger. What do? He's actually plus on block there, so you don't want to shield it. I can see you perfect pivot. If you like Fox's empty perfect pivot is one of the longest in the game. If you see him jumping at you, because it's important to note that when Ryu jumps, he's pretty much committed to going in that direction unless he double jumps, which he'll probably never do. So you can pretty much predict his trajectory. Kuragami Hammer actually did something on this actually. Whoops.
Step it up.
Have as many people watching as you have entrants. Well, I mean, today we
Why-
did get hosted by D1.
Stop. Where is it? Rue. Oh no, it's in character attributes, isn't it? Air acceleration, yeah. So this determines how quickly a character can like move in the air. So obviously Jigglypuff and Wario are really high up. Look at how far down Ryu is. He's actually the bottom character. Ryu actually, like, once he's committed to a movement in the air, he's stuck moving that way pretty much until he lands. So if he's... Let's go find it.
Oh yeah.
And Geeky Goon Squad didn't stop by the stream either.
We'll watch this bit over again real quick and we'll find it.
Geeky Goon Squad and D1 hosted us for like 153 people. Of which like 70 stayed, but that's still kind of big. Oh
yeah, you killed him there, didn't
that
you?
was
Right,
so
it was a
clever.
bit later than that.
That's really.
It's a really bad sign for me.
So because you put yourself in the corner there, you actually didn't have any way of retreating. You really want to move out of the way and whiff punish him.
He missed so many of them. I think he missed more than actually hitting.
Thank you,
He's
Pico.
missed
I like my Ike as well. Thank Burning for it.
And he's hit one.
Alright, no, that's okay. So yeah, so
He's dash attacks. I don't know.
there you go. That's a good example. So from when he jumped there. I wanted to go backwards, thank you. Okay, so this is where he jumped. You know, from here, if Ryu's jumped and he's gone that way, he is going to move that way the whole time. Like, hang on, let me just get something out real quick. Okay, never mind. It's not what I thought it was. Anyway, so he's pretty much going to go that way, and it means that he's also going to come down in the same sort of direction. Obviously, it's not going to be like a fucking right angle like that, but he is essentially going to move at that direction. So you can pretty much predict, well, if Ryu jumps there, which he has, he's going to land there. Ideally, it means I want to be out of at least here, because this is about the maximum range. Oh dear, there's nowhere behind me. There's, like, you know, there's no stage there, so you can't actually back off there. So that's not a good position. You never want to be at the edge of the stage versus Ryu, really. Now, if we look a little bit later, in another similar situation...
He's dash attacked.
He's jumped there. Cool, yeah, so Ryu's jumped. It means he's going to land, he's going to come down, he's going to land like there. You can be like, well, I predict he's going to land here. Now, if you remember correctly, you dashed out of the way and you planted yourself here. Hey, we'll give him a little... I'll give him a tail as well. So yeah, so you could run off double jump back air. That's true, but you know it's risky. I wouldn't ever put yourself there because that means like if he hits you afterwards, you're now off stage without a jump. That's terrifying for anyone. So yeah, so you dashed out of the way and then you came back in and you put out your dumb boot, which is like a big old boot like this. I'm gonna put attach. Yeah, there we go. That's a good. There's a dash attack. You did it. Bless me. I'm sad I deleted that. That wasn't meant to happen. But there, see, like admittedly you were slow on it, but you did dash away and you dashed back and punished him. And you do like that's when you correctly punish that. That's good.
Okay, but yeah, this jump. Yeah. He also doesn't use his jump like ever with Ryu.
Ryu's got 3 directions he can jump at. He's got jump all the way forward, neutral, or back, pretty much. Because he doesn't really have any air acceleration. So if he jumps in a direction, he has opted that direction. See, there we go. That was the positioning I remember you doing. So he's jumped, okay? You know he's going up that way. Therefore he's coming down this way. That means the foot's going to be at max range like there. So even though it looks like you're running into it, you actually kind of don't. You kind of stop. Why is it not? Like you literally stopped in place. It was like, oh wait, hang on. You know, a massive giant Ryu back air hitbox is about to land in this exact moment. So you can absolutely watch for that. Ryu's not got any way of really moving in the air. So that's what I would suggest. If he's jumping at you, then you know where he's going to land. It's not like Wario where he can like jump out and fade back, or he can jump into you and fade back by the end. There's no Brawl Wario business in here. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Be careful of putting yourself in the corner. Be careful of mashing stuff out when you get hit. Don't press random forward airs when you get thrown off stage and a big fireball's coming towards you. That's not a great idea. But yeah, it's solid stuff. Make sure you to hold on to the ledge pressure as well. Ledge pressure is like really broken in this game because it's so hard to get off because you can't even refresh like you can in the other Smash games. So the ledge is actually a bad place to be in these games. Anyway, I hope that was good for you. I'm going to move on to my next VOD. If you've got any questions for me, ask them now.